We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England. And off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jaylen Warren. And a good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opener. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Josh Hines-Allen there on the tackle. An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. Back to throw is Stafford. That's a short one, taken in by Conklin.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Throw it on 3rd down, Stafford. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's taken in by Conklin, the tight end. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is caught. What a throw. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, Chicago. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. They find the end zone here on the opening drive, and Greg, they're able to do it in the air.
Mike, it makes you wonder, is this drive a sign of things to come? I mean, this secondary, they had their hands full there. Are we going to see it repeated throughout the rest of this game, or are they going to have some answers on defense?
Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. The catch made there by Sutton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got the hook up there to Cooper. And they will finally run him down.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
That's quickly to Andrews on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he will score. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Johnston motioning over. On first down, Stafford. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That one complete to Johnston. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. In motion, that's the tight end there. Stafford now to throw on first down. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And the Jaguars are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down, Herbert. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Amari Cooper was the man he was looking for, and it'll lead to a second down. Now, Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Johnston motioning over. Stafford now on second down. And he'll take it on in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Bears.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. That's caught downfield by Cooper. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So after 1, it's the Bears off to the early lead. More from the International Series in London after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Micah Parsons. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Oh, no dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. That's his 1st reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A carry here for Warren. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They run with Warren. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And some good blocking, springing up a gain of 9 as we get to third down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's to the sideline and intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
A big play for Jacksonville. It's a gain of 49. Herbert now on first down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
In motion comes Pittman. On second down, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Now Herbert again. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be brought down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield.
And he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Jaguars. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jaguars will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Johnston motioning over. Now a second down throw for Stafford.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third down, 3 to go. Here's Stafford. He gets this one complete to Johnston. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Again, it's Stafford. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big-time play for the Bears. 41 yards. Here's Warren. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Out of the gun, Stafford. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll try and run it here with Warren. And they've got it on the ground. The mark will come at the 13. But it's a new set of downs. First down picked up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Now a first down throw for Stafford. He'll get this out to his running back. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Second down, it's Stafford. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now here's timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. And the Bears get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. We are set for football in the NFL International Series. Great to be back in England, and off we go from Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in North London. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient. but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
In motion comes Pittman. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
On 1st down, it's Stafford. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A run out of the gun with Warren. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
Throw on 3rd down, Stafford. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And the Jaguars are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They run it once more with Jones. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Herbert to throw. That's caught left side by Cooper. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
There's a reason certain guys, Mike, just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
Herbert now on 1st down. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Jaguars move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Big crowd on hand. They love American football. These games grow every year. The English crowd is ready. And off we go from Wembley. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun, Stafford. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Warren. He's going to have a Bears 1st down as he gets this up past the 40-yard line. Now it's Stafford. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more of the NFL International Series after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to throw is Stafford. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Back to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up 1st and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being 1st and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible. Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it's still slipped.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. What a huge play. 4th and goal. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll drop to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A run. It's Jones. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. In motion comes Andrews. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Stafford now on 2nd down. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. Now final chance to stop it here. Timeout coming with 10 seconds remaining in the game. Third and long. Here's Stafford. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look, and they were ready, and they took him away.
And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. They take the first of two here in London. They'll be back right here on English soil next Sunday to take on the Patriots over at Wembley Stadium. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long from London.